this is important because you're in 5 months of, being in the hospital. We need to have the conversation about PICC lines. Now, a PICC line is a permanent, essentially IV line that's hooked into you. And there's pluses and minuses you guys are going to have to consider. But the number one thing, well, there's two things that people say. I'm actually getting the PICC line because if you look at my arms, I'm just getting sick and tired of every single time they have to find my vein and stick the needle in. And I got to tell you, sometimes they miss it. And it hurts like hell when they're doing it. Then they miss it, and then they have to do it again. And it's just wearing on me, and all the black and blues because I'm low in iron, and that is what it is really starting to wear on me. So I'm going with the PICC line. First thing, Monday morning when I start my chemo, I'm getting the PICC line inserted. Now there's two drawbacks to it that I have thought about a lot. One is it's tough to sleep at night, getting used to it. I've decided all these sticks and the pain and the black and blue is worth it. I'll get used to sleeping with it. And the second one is they say infection. They say don't go swimming or anything. And I say to them, if I'm swimming, I've fallen in the water and I need help. I'm not going to be swimming. And, showering, you just have to be conscious of that. I can't see, the way I have to avoid people because of my immune system, I'm sensitive to that stuff anyway. So I don't see the downside to getting a PICC line. Now, the PICC line means all they do is flush it, and you'll understand what that is. It's a saline flush before they start the IV. All they do is flush it, and then boop, they just hook right up to it, no more sticking, and there's your IV for the day. And when you're talking 5 days a week, at least, 1 stick, 2 stick, plus the blood test, 3 sticks a day, you're going to be on my side on this one, kids. There's no way that I don't think anyone who's in for chemo, doing this as much as we're doing it, should not have a PICC line. So I'm saying right now, start considering PICC line before you even start your first chemo session. Don't be afraid of when they say it's a permanent line or anything. It's not permanent. You can hate it, go with it for a week, and then say, I hate it, take it out, and go right back to being stuck again. It's not surgically implanted. It takes, from what I understand, it takes 2 minutes to just insert it. And then it's there, it's taped up, and you're just going to be conscious of not getting it dirty. I don't think you're going to be doing any gardening or playing in the mud. So I don't see it getting dirty. So I don't see any problem with infection, and the positives way outweigh the negatives. And the fact that you can remove it. Like, I'm going to try it Monday, okay, for the first time. If I don't like it 100%, I'm going to just have it taken out, and I'll go back to being stuck 4 times a day. And believe me, you try to be tough and act like it doesn't hurt. But when they miss the vein and they're fishing around for it, it hurts like hell, and that's the only real awful drawback. I'm actually psyched to be in here and getting this done because I'm always looking forward to being done with this whole thing. But I gotta tell you, it's starting to wear on me, and I'm like, this sucks, when they're jabbing that needle in. So I'm going with the PICC line. End of story. I made up my mind. You're going to have to make up your own mind. Everybody's different, of course. Make up your own mind, but start considering it really early in this process and go through a week of being stuck as much as I'm stuck every week. And I think you're going to be on my side with the whole PICC line conversation. It's not permanent. You can have it removed. So that's one thing I want you guys considering right off the bat, is putting that PICC line in. Okay?